Waiting be this. Jesus.
Usually I don't post.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new on here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Gigi Stella. If you are a returning subscriber, you know already that I love you. Thank you so much for sticking around. In today's video, I'm going to be installing a wig just so you can see how I do it. I'm going to be showing you everything that I use in the wig installation, just in case you want to find them out. And I probably also drop the links to some of the things that I used here so that you can also find them and get them for yourself as well. I'm going to be installing this really beautiful wig. It's actually a wig that I got from a friend in Nigeria. It's a frontal wig, and if you're already following my channel, you know that I'm installing this wig for a friend's wedding. I probably mentioned it, but just in case I didn't mention it, there you have it. I'm going to be installing this wig for my friend's wedding, and it's such a beautiful wig. I haven't installed it before. You can see from here. I actually don't know how long this wig is, to be honest. I just got it and I don't know how, like what length, but it's really long. And you can see from here it's an ear to ear frontal, so it's not like a full closure, but it's like ear to ear. So I'm going to be installing that and showing you how I do that. For the wig installation, I'm going to be using a wig cap. I already wore this wig cap off camera. This is the wig cap I'm talking about. You can see it's this sort of brownish cap. It's like a mesh and it's quite cheap. There's two pieces in it, but I actually wanted to have wear only one because I'm going to be wearing this for a while. So I'm going to go straight into the video proper, and I'll probably do a voiceover for the rest of the video, but I hope you do enjoy it and understand and get value. At this point, I was mainly just trying to cut off the excess lace. So you can see me adjusting it around my ear because it was important for this to lap with my hair and to be in sync with the sides of my ear. So you see me adjusting both ends and checking to see if I cut it in the right place. Next thing I'm doing is to cut off the excess lace. Some people like to lay this with the lace, but I prefer to cut off the lace. And you can see I am nipping it. I'm not cutting it straight, like making a straight cut. I'm cutting it tiny, and this is really important if you want it to look as natural as possible. So when cutting off your lace, try to make sure it looks like this. You can see how it looks like zigzag. That's how you get that natural finish. Just go over the wig cap with my foundation. You can use your powder or foundation, whatever you have. Just make sure it's something in your shade. And then I also apply it to the lace of the wig just so that it can blend with the skin of my hair. Now I go in with the Got To Be glue, and you see I apply really tiny amount to the front of my hair, not really placing it on my baby hairs, to be honest, just placing it on my forehead because you don't want that to take off your baby hairs. And then I'll just go in with the hand dryer and just try to dry it off, and then apply a second layer. So it's important to apply the Got To Be glue in steps. So apply the first layer and then dry it off, and then apply a second layer and dry it off. Now I'm going to go in with the Got To Be spray. I just apply a little bit of that, and then I prop up my wig and then layer it on top of my wig cap. I'm also reapplying the spray again on the areas where it wasn't tacky enough, and just using the ends of the comb to put the spray in, and then I'm going to hold that back with this elastic just so that it presses down, and then comb it backwards. This is really important. Keep combing it backwards because you want it to, you know, to be straight, not like lying on top of each other. So keep combing it backwards just so that the glues don't hold the hair down. It holds the lace down but not the hair itself. You can see how this is turning out like really nice. And then I apply the elastics again, and here's the big reveal. And I'm just gonna go ahead and style this hair in the style that I usually like. I like to style my hair in the side part. You can style your hair in whatever style you want. And just to make sure that my style is very obvious, I'm going to use this hot comb to press down on the hair. Notice that I am trying to lift up the bigger side of the hair and then pressing down the other side. That's how a side part usually would look like. You want it to look as natural as possible, so try to press down this other side and then raise up the other side just the way you see me doing here. It helps to give it this kind of look, this fuller look that you see on other hair. And then I'm going to go in with my wax stick, the one you can see now on this screen. I'm going to use it just to press down the other side of my hair, just to slick it down. I will be attaching the link to this wax stick in the description box, so do well to check it out. And you can see me like slicking it down. You can see how slick it goes when I apply the wax stick. It kind of helps to keep the hair in place and then helps you to style the hair whichever way you like. Next, I'm going to prep my baby hairs. I'm just going to do this. This is really optional. If you don't really, if you're not into baby hairs, then you don't need to do that. I'm going to use this razor to sort of shave the hair, shave off the parts that I don't want, and then it's important to use a razor to shave it so that it looks as natural as possible. And then I'm going to use this really cute small hand hair flattener to sort of coil the hair up, just so that it's easy for me to prep the baby hair and put it in place. And I usually use my got2b spray as glue for this. You can use whatever glue that works for you. And then I use the elastic on it just so that it lays it out. Then I'm going to go with my bigger flattener to flatten out the hair and sort of go on to do the rest of the styling. This is what my hair looks like, you guys. This is what it's giving. It's giving ready to go out. It's giving ready to party. it's giving the vibes and the looks. And right now I just decided to pack it into a small packing at the back, and it looks really good. And you can always use an elastic to pack up the hair, whatever you like, just do you. I prefer to have it this way, it's easier for me to handle, but feel free to do whatever style you like. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Subscribe to my channel. See you next week.